Lecture. In the beginning, Genesis 1 verse 1. Opening thought. In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. We read this verse so often that it feels like an account of history, a distant event, long ago, in which a supreme being fashioned the stars and planets. But I tell you tonight, this verse is not about ancient time. It is about you. It is about this very moment, the beginning of your consciousness of being. Part 1. The beginning is consciousness. The word beginning does not point to a date, but to the awakening of awareness. Every beginning in your life starts with an idea, with a seed of consciousness. Before anything takes form, it must be imagined. God, in this verse, is not a distant deity. God is your own wonderful human imagination. That creative power within you is the author of every event you experience. When you first become aware of a desire to be free, to be loved, to be successful, to be healed, that is the beginning. It is heaven stirring. Part 2. Heaven and earth as inner and outer. Heaven, in Scripture, is not a location in the sky. Heaven is the inner world, the state of consciousness, the imagination in which you dwell. Earth is simply the outer reflection of that inner state. So Genesis tells us this. Whatever is conceived in your heaven, your imagination, your assumption becomes expressed in your earth, your outer world. If your inner world is chaotic, fearful, resentful, your outer life must reflect it. If your inner world is orderly, noble, and full of faith, your outer life must take shape accordingly. Part 3. The principle of correspondence. You cannot plant one seed in the soil and expect another fruit to grow. As you sow, so shall you reap. If in imagination you sow the seed of health, you cannot reap sickness. If you plant wealth, you cannot harvest poverty. Genesis 1 verse 1 is a law. The outer is born of the inner. The earth is created out of heaven. Part 4. Practical illustration. Let me give you an example. Suppose you desire a new home. At this moment, the outer earth may show only lack, rent overdue, bank balance low, no opportunity in sight. That is the void. That is the formless earth spoken of in the next verse. But if you dare to move inward, to imagine yourself in the home you desire, to feel the joy of living there, then you have planted in heaven. Hold it faithfully, and soon the outer earth must mirror that assumption. I have known men and women who, when everything seemed impossible, quietly built their world in imagination. They lived there in secret, feeling themselves already what they longed to be until the earth reshaped itself, obedient to their inner heaven. Part 5. The call to responsibility. Genesis 1 verse 1 therefore makes you the creator of your world. You can no longer blame circumstances, society, or even fate, for your outer world is but the earth created by your own inner heaven. If you want to change the world you see, you must change the heaven in which you dwell. Do not fight the shadows on the wall. Change the light within. Part 6. Exercise, guided imagination. Let us pause for a moment. Close your eyes. Think of one desire, one state you long to enter. Do not think of how it will come. Only imagine the end fulfilled. If it is health, hear the doctor say, you are perfectly well. If it is wealth, feel the joy of financial freedom. If it is love, feel the embrace of one who cherishes you. Remain there for a moment, in your heaven. Now open your eyes. The earth has not yet shifted, but the seed is planted. And just as surely as the apple seed becomes the apple tree,